That's a 2-hour long fucking video. That's gonna take a year to upload.
I just wish I had, like, any ranged weapons.
Yeah, I actually don't even have a weapon.
You could throw your rapier at it.
I mean, I do have a dagger I could throw.
Chuck the dagger. It has a range of 20 feet.
Facts.
Yeah, 20 feet. That's totally the distance that I am from the dragon right now. Or from anybody.
Leap through the wall of fire.
You're fine. You're a tiefling.
I mean, I do get resistance to fire
Take
damage.
like a double dash action, and somehow still get an action to throw it.
Well, here's the thing. I think that the thing that my character would do is, because I don't want to see my new friend die, is that I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit as a level 3, and therefore have do that as 2d6. Not 3d6, 2d6, so actually just 6.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I know.
You doubled it with the last die.
Oh, you can I'll spend a thing. You can re-roll that one.
Oh, 6.
Magic.
Can that 6 count as my reroll? Since technically.
Sure, since it's there.
Yay!
And then I still have an action, but I don't really have anything to do, so could I try maybe?
What kind of cantrips do you have?
Shitty ones. I got Thaumaturgy, Minor Illusion, Mending, and Dancing. So
Damn, son.
Yeah.
Feels bad, man.
So it's not like back when I was a war cleric and I had at least I had the like 1 radiant damage spell.
Mm-hmm. You should have taken the 1 damaging spell.
I know. Well, I don't think that bards get 1. I mean, I'm sure there is 1, but I just wasn't. So yeah, that's how you girl's gonna end my turn.
All right. The dragon does not have an action. We're gonna skip that guy because fuck him. This guy just runs away because he's a bitch. Tandem.
Okay.
Definitely
How
didn't
far
forget your
away
name.
am I from the dragon?
If I had to guess 70 feet. 55. He's just within range of probably most of your spells.
And how far away is what's her name?
Chloe.
65. Chloe, yes.
I'm 60.
That's too far. Guess I could move up to the flame. Yeah, I'll go for the trusted combo here. I'm gonna move up. And then, because 60 feet, right?
Mm-hmm. They're within range.
Bonus action healing word. Dragana. First level.
Yeah?
There. 8 points of healing.
Thank you.
Oof.
And
Getting down to first levels.
yes. And then I'm going to chill touch the dragon.
Touch me, baby.
Nope.
Don't touch me, baby.
That's rough, buddy.
Feels bad, man. You try to smack him, but instead it turns into a cool high five with his wing. Is that your turn completed, good sir?
Yes.
Well, it's a turn that has certainly happened. So civilians don't fucking care. Rouse.
How high up is that orb?
The orb is like only hovering like a foot off the ground. The dragon is on the upper half of it. So, and it's about 25 feet around, so he's probably 10, 15 feet up, probably closer to 15.
Cool. The Earth Elemental is gonna grapple.
Give me a hug.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do pretty good on
I'm gonna
that.
see if I get a natural 20 on this roll. 12. No. He's hugging a dragon. Wait, can he grapple a creature of that size? I think he can only grapple up to a size larger than you.
And he's large size.
Yeah, and the dragon is huge. I think there's a size between those.
I mean, also, he was just grabbing the orb. If you say no, that's fine.
Nah, I'll just let you do it because it's cool.
Rocker!
Rocker! Are you gonna try and, like, suplex a dragon?
He's just gonna try to keep him from taking. And I'll, drop concentration on the wall of fire to our team. And use my Pearl Power to get a spell slot back.
How many of
And
those do you
that's my
have?
turn. I have 1 Pearl Power and 1 Rod of the Pack Keeper.
Oh. Okay, then. And your turn is over?
Yep.
Alright. He is going... Oh, wait. No, it'd be an athletics check. Yeah, no, he doesn't do that.
Move up like 10 feet.
Now I'm trying to determine if Diabella just wants to go all out and murder you all. How far away can they fly?
He's still, like, here's the thing. She can, like, do a lot of shit, but she still has to go back to him.
Eventually. She's just having a little fun,
Yep.
don't worry about it. Oh, the thing is, this raid is dick for damage. Yeah, they're just gonna shoot some fire at... Okay, so it was gonna be the first one is, Terran, and the bottom one is Fred. So, Fred, it hits, and you take 8 damage of fire. And then Terran, it does nothing, because it's missed.
Just barely.
Just barely. Even though it would have been fire damage. Yeah, she just summons 2
fire.
bolts
Well,
of fire that fly across the field.
Well, doesn't resistant
That
just mean
fire
that I
thing's
only
getting
take half
real.
damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say, Fred?
Fire thing is getting old.
The fire thing is getting old.
She's a devil. What do you expect? So Mr. Dragon is gonna make a strength check. I'm gonna roll on here. /GM roll 1d20. I'll give you one guess what the fuck I rolled.
A 1?
Yeah. So he super doesn't move this orb at all. It's beating his wings furiously, pulling at this thing. The metal creaks, but it does not give.
I do have to ask, isn't him pulling on this thing also counterintuitive because it's gonna break eventually?
He literally screamed, "If I can't have it, no one can." So, take that as you will. And yeah, no, he doesn't. He doesn't break free of Mr. Balboa over there. Rocky just has him in like just a super headlock, and it's just like
Stone anchor.
essentially. Chloe, make a death save. Oh wait, did you get healed? I can't
I'm
remember.
alive.
You're
bitch.
alive.
I'm alive, bitch.
Your arm is
You
still
thought-
wriggling in the
So-
fucking spear.
At this point, Chloe's just like I'm done. I want to go home.
The sound of a woman sobbing seems like it's coming from inside the spear.
Aww. This is so stupid. On one hand, I want to kill the dragon, and on the other hand, I want to open this rock. But if I open the rock, I will die.
You could stab it with something else.
Okay, so I'm hanging with my flesh sword. I will take my short sword and just start fucking, ripping in. Just trying to stab it more. I don't know.
Sure. Roll.
And I have 2 swords.
You have 2 hands.
I have 2 hands, exactly. So, all cool.
When was the last time you did damage to the spear?
Not that long ago. A round ago.
Last turn when she 66.
Alright.
Okay, so short sword attack.
Sure. 15
Really bad
hits gets
attack.
the fucking rock. Well, sphere.
Thank God. And Shnyakachiak is 24.
Alright. Do you want a dog to... You hear from inside the sphere barking of a furious dog. Yeah.
Is that you?
Yeah, the sphere is actually starting to break away now. Like, it's genuinely, like, shattering and cracking open, and if you keep going...
Can I
knows?
maybe make a strength check to see if I can, like, you know...
Can what? See inside?
Like, crack it open a bit more?
You can use an attack to crack it open a bit more, but you only get one attack because you're a rogue.
Fair. Oh, wait, other question. I do have a bonus action for Eye of Detail, and other shit, so... Yeah, can I see inside as a bonus action? It's an investigation.
I don't think that's what that feature is supposed to mean. Eye for detail, use bonus action. Fuck. Okay, that's specifically what it means. Okay, make a perception check.
That's specifically what it means.
I thought that was a thing earlier that's like make an inside check, and then it's like, wait, no.
No, it's a different thing.
Spot a hidden creature or make an investigation check to uncover the decipher cause. Yeah, so perception.
It's an investigation.
Or perception, whichever one.
I mean, I would want perception, but I'm just telling you it says investigation.
It says
It
bonus
says-
action, make a perception or investigation check.
What? Just
Yes.
Either
hidden
perception
creature.
check to... So the perception check is to spot a hidden creature, so if you're looking to see if there's someone, like, hidden inside of it, and then the investigation is if you want to, like, find clues.
I want to see if there's a person inside it.
Sure,
I'm
that'd be
mainly saying
perception.
I have a 10 in perception. And I also get advantage on that, so...
What you're saying is hell yeah, perception.
That's rough,
13.
buddy.
Jeez.
Tough luck, friend.
Wow.
Like, I don't want to give it to you, but 13 definitely doesn't do it. I'm sorry. Yeah, you try, like, pulling yourself up to see inside, but it's just blinding light, at least for now.
Fair. It's totally fair.
Yeah, sorry.
That's it.
Okay.
No, don't apologize. It's totally cool.
He doesn't have a legendary action specifically to break a grapple from an elemental, so I don't think I can use legendary actions like that.
I mean, grapple is... You can exchange any attack for grapple check.
Okay. I would be fine with doing that then. So make a athletics check to have Rocky hold the secret.
Rocky.
I think he breaks through. What's his strength? Oh yeah, he breaks through. He gets 20. He rips his head back from the big stupid rock. That's
Pretty dumb.
big dumb rock that hurt. That I don't think has been touched this entire fight because honestly, there's too many things going on. But he just pulls his head back and roars in its face, and Rocky probably just roars back. Who's louder, a dragon or an earth elemental? Anyways, ephemera.
That's actually pretty nice for me that he did that. Well, first of all, since my concentration is still being held, oh, here's a question. So with Healing Spirit, since I cast it as a level 3, does that mean that as it continues,
Yes.
does it
Oh, yeah,
continue to be
yes,
2d6?
yes.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
get to
so-
do it again, because I started my turn in there.
Indeed.
Yep. Well, it's on my turn that it happens, right? Right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's until the spell ends, when you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time, or starts its turn there.
Okay, it's turn, so I get 2d6 right now.
Oh yeah. So
There we
you
go.
go ahead and roll it because it was you were supposed to have done that.
It
Okay.
does not cost any action either, so you can,
Yeah,
doesn't
no
break
action
the
required. So you roll 2d6, and then while you do that,
Boom.
I am going to, because this is convenient that that Rocky just let go of the dragon, because that means I don't have to worry about him being caught in the blast zone of Shatter.
Ooh, neat.
Which is good because they're totally vulnerable to thunder.
Exactly. Well, he would have had disadvantage on a saving throw against it.
Let's see. So,
So seriously, 3d8. Wow, I had really bad rolls a lot of the time, don't
That's
I?
rough.
Yeah, it's not great. Also, we got a 16.
Doesn't Ty go to the?
Oh, well, no,
aggressor?
I mean, he rolled a 16 plus, like, whatever his con is.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, plus, like, fucking 7, so he's fine.
So,
So he takes
5.
5 damage.
oh great.
Running out of magic, running out of magic.
And I'm gonna stay right here though.
Oh, you were saying he would have disadvantage on the save because he was a... Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, Rocky would have had disadvantage and take.
He would have smacked up good. Alright, so... Ephemera, is that the end of your turn? I believe it is.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. He's gonna use his last legendary action this time to smack sticks. Because... eat it. He got a 31. I think it hits.
Oh.
It hits.
Okay, they do 19 damage.
Okay. So is. Okay. Is it 2?
I really want sticks dead.
Shoutouts to that bonus HP.
Barely lived. Alright, so... skip that guy. Tannum! If you're awake. Because I know it's like 3 in the
Yes.
fucking morning for you guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I want to die.
Okay. Far away are they? I checked this a second ago. Dirt. 65. Okay, yeah. That should be in range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you
Spiritual
attacking this
weapon.
here,
Nah, whack the dragon.
or- Okay, smack a dragon. How much damage does your thing do? Let's find out.
Summon it, bonus action, and whack it at with the summon spell level is that 3? Yeah. Use it at 3rd level? Yeah, I do. We'll find out. Why is it doing that?
That doesn't hit.
Ah, damn it.
Do you still have Bless?
Oh yeah, I do. Oh wait, I have another thing that I can do. I get to add 2d4.
Yeah, you're. Yeah.
Because I'm
Oh,
favored by
I mean, I completely forgot about the lightning shit.
Oh, plus 7.
Okay, yeah, that hits. It does affect Rocky because he's a rock. Okay, so the cool shit that I had that I could have done does nothing because fuck.
Let's see, what does that do at 3rd
see.
level? It's a high level higher. 1d8 extra, right?
It should be, yeah.
Oh, now I get to select the level. Okay, cool.
So it's 17 total?
Yeah, and then add the chill touch to that. If I hit, yeah, I do.
They do.
There you go.
You do.
That's
Okay.
my turn.
How do you want to do this?
Wait,
He
did we
murdered the
kill the
dragon.
dragon?
He killed the dragon.
No way, you killed the dragon?
Yeah, boy. He had 20 fucking HP, and you did 20 fucking damage.
Oh, thank
You
God.
lucky bastards. So...
I'm gonna anger shank the dragon with the big tooth.
Anger Shank.
Yeah, I was
Quick stab.
imagining something way different.
What, a combination of the ghastly floating hand grabbing the tooth and just stab, 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 stab.
Oh yeah. You like grab the mouth, open it, and shove the.
Yeah, go nuts.
Yeah, it just starts fucking unending, tormenting stabbing of a fucking dragon. With a dragon tooth, ironically enough. And as it slowly dies, it crumples on top of the orb and slides off it. And there's a giant fucking dragon corpse and a semi-cracked orb. Congratulations, you solved my dragon puzzle. After 2 hours. Oh my god.
Okay. Since we're out of turn order, can I now fucking peek inside?
Technically, there's still what was it? Cameo?
Yeah, the devil is in the details on this one. She's hanging out. I think with the death of the dragon, realizing if she keeps fucking around, she'll probably be murdered. She's just gonna plane shift out of here. So Diabella's just like, out.
She's doing the peace gif, you know, like.
Sure. Yeah, that's pretty much what happens, except for there's a bit of fire involved. Peace. Okay. So, yes, you can look into the orb now.
What is in there?
In there is a scene of, what is it? A small forest that the plant life seems to be wilting and dying and fading away. And there is a horse that seems to be breathing very heavily and a woman crying over its body.
Are they like trapped in this thing, or are they living inside this thing?
It's kind of hard to tell.
Can I speak to them?
You can try.
Hello? Hello?
Hello. The woman seems to stop and look up at you with just bloody tears strewn down her face.
You need a tissue?
I need a lot more than that.
Can we help you?
I don't know.
I mean, are you trapped in here, or should I, like, apologize for ruining your orb?
In a way. I've been separated from something. Could you get me out of here?
We can do
Is
that.
that something a flesh sword? I have a flesh sword. And yeah, sure, I'm gonna get you out of here. I just like
I'll use the spiritual
Try,
weapon
like,
to
open.
whack open a little crack.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe you should let go of the sword before it kills you.
Yeah.
The woman would hold out her hands in a gesture
I'll
towards
take it.
Dragana's character. No. She's like trying to reach for the sword, essentially, just like.
oh, you want it?
Yeah.
No.
I give it to her.
I mean,
will attempt
Ross
to
is right
stop
beside you.
Sure. Make just strength versus their athletics versus acrobatics. Acrobatics of Dragana's character versus everyone else's strength.
Oh, but my strength's so bad.
Well, that sucks for you, nerd.
Wait, I'm
So
like
just-
10 feet in the air.
Oh, that is true.
He let it go. That thing fell, my dude.
Yeah.
I'm still in the air.
Yeah.
the
No.
thing-
She was like in the middle of the sphere, basically. So like
Yeah,
she is a
I'm
bit.
whacking that sphere very hard.
Yeah, my flaming sphere's still active. Make me a dex
Oh.
save.
Toasty.
Wait, but before that, you said before that I was in the same height and the flaming sphere wouldn't hit me.
Yeah, but it fell.
It was the same difference. It never changed its height.
The
He
sphere.
was lifting it
Stop.
out the ground.
All of you, stop. She is 10 feet in the air. That is the location she is at right now. She's 10 feet in the air, attached to the side of the sphere, talking to something inside the fucking sphere. That is the situation.
Then how are we even making checks against?
Because I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was
Sorry.
when it.
It's just like you guys started talking to her, and I was like, oh, hey, everyone's right here. And then it's like, oh, right. No, they're in the wrong spot. That was my bad. Sorry.
Unless I'm too far away to hear that,
You could definitely tell that they're talking to someone, and they're talking into the sphere. So,
I'm
Can I
just
tell
okay, but so
what
far
they
all I've
said?
said is you need a tissue. Can I help you? I have a flash
Do you
sword.
want the sword?
Do you want a
Okay.
sword?
I'm gonna try and golf club with the spiritual weapon
Because yeah, you're like, I haven't done anything, and you're literally saying that you are going to hand the thing, the Flesh Lord.
I hand it over.
Yeah,
I don't
sorry,
care
Chloe.
what
I'm gonna
else.
try and golf club you off the sphere before you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm attempting to do that.
Both of you just roll dexterity.
Can I just like play a song to try to stop that?
Yeah, because I would also attack
What
her.
could I roll for that?
Okay, Dragana roll dexterity at disadvantage.
What is y'all's problem with that?
You're trying to
Why
give
can't I
a
go
flesh sword.
You're trying to hand a cursed flesh sword to a lady who's bleeding blood, who's
Crying
bleeding
blood.
crying blood.
And?
That's a bad idea. Let me do a persuasion thing for you right now. That like literally all I know about are stories and songs, and I know that handing a cursed flesh sword to a weird lady
Just one
who
second,
like
I already passed the dex save because my base is 8. Like,
here's
even
the
if I
thing
roll less
though.
of one.
But
plus-
I got here's the thing, my friend. I got a little song for you right now that might change your mind. So just like give this a little listen real quick. I wish you would step back from that ledge. You could cut ties with this weird lady who,
What's your flesh?
if you do not stop trying to hand over that sword, we will fireball.
That was amazing.
We'll use fireball.
Oh,
Taryn, you're a wonderful individual.
that was amazing. Mia's Dragana is 100% convinced. Mia's Chloe wants to know what happens if I hand a bleeding lady my flesh sword. So much for her. I like her. She's crying over a horse. I would cry over a horse. I want to play
Okay,
my
well, that's what you're doing. And
Yeah.
the results will be what they are.
The results will be you hand over the sword and then are immediately just fucking tackled by a tooth and a fireball. A ball of fire, I should say.
Yeah, but not from the lady. From the people I thought were my friends.
Hold on. What did you... Oh my good god. You rolled dexterity save.
So can I now please hand over
Yeah.
the flesh
Okay,
sword?
you hold out your arm to the flesh sword. They grab your arm, and it feels for a brief moment just like this sensation of warmth as the tendrils and all the flesh and things peel off your arm, and your arm is fine. And she is just standing there holding the sword. And then you're taken the fuck out by a giant tooth and a fire spear. Boof! To say the least, you're unconscious again. You're on the ground.
No, what are you talking? I thought the dexterity save meant I wasn't hit.
No, the dexterity save was like opposing of if they're fast enough to stop you versus you
Got
giving
it.
them the sword. And yeah, getting hit by the tooth and the fire spear, you're unconscious.
That's so-
I'm not gonna roll damage, you're unconscious.
I would just look over at the tandem. Told you.
Seems you were right.
Actually, could y'all please roll damage because I have 30 HP. I was just healed again.
How?
So, but wait, roll 2d6
I have
because
30
I just
HP. I
started
thought you
fighting.
just like
38. I was constantly healed. I have now 38 HP right now. So, like, y'all roll.
yeah.
Never mind. Wait, I have evasion.
Oh boy.
That doesn't help you with attacks. If you pass your dex save for the flaming 22, but you're still taking 20.
That's 28. And that's 35. No, 34.
I can't.
34 plus 11.
Why 11?
That's what the flame sphere does.
But I'm not in the flaming sphere. I'm still hanging on the ledge 10 feet above.
God.
Because I still have 3 HP left, so I can still hold myself.
Well, you can't hold yourself. You're getting golf clubbed off the fucking thing, and the thing that was holding you in place was the sword being jammed in the sphere. So you're at 3 HP, but you're prone on the ground over to the side.
Fine.
Yeah, they
you
knocked
go.
your ass off. Also, Saurus's Eldritch Blast knocks you 10 feet.
20 feet both hit.
You know what?
Yeah.
I did what I wanted to do. I gave my lady the sword. We're now married. Fuck off. I don't care.
Okay. Anyways. Yeah. Nothing seems particularly happen. There's a giant crack in this fucking sphere now. And Dragana's arm is fine.
I'll go to town on that sphere with the tooth. I do not want that sphere intact.
Sure.
I don't. Bard's over here saying, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Have you ever heard of Pandora?
No.
I think that here's the thing, though. Just think that maybe you're thinking that the orb itself is something that is the powerful thing, but what if the orb is actually what's containing the power within?
Hold on a second. Isn't Eldritch Blast force damage?
Yes, it is.
Then I'm still alive, motherfuckers.
Cool. You're
Still took 22. Flaming Sphere. Minimum of 12.
Yeah. Still alive. Because I only get half force damage.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm just standing there.
I mean,
Okay.
I want to investigate what's going on inside of the sphere now. But, like, very cautiously and being prepared to retreat as soon as possible.
Unless I'm being
That you
stopped,
hopping off
I'm
Dragana?
whacking that sphere with the tooth.
Smite it with the tooth.
I'll say, well, are you saying you're currently whacking it with the tooth?
Yes.
I mean,
Smack,
while you're
smack,
doing that, I'm
crunch.
still gonna, like, go up and very cautiously, like, peer into one of the cracks.
Alright, if y'all want to, like, fuck with that thing now that I've given it weapons, I'm just gonna leave.
Sure.
Like,
So,
this ain't
yeah.
my cup of tea anymore.
it's what your job literally is, but... Alright. So...
I tried to fuck with it and everybody tried killing me, so I'm
Because
done
you tried to
fucking with
give an evil thing a fucking sword!
The evil lady
had the evil
sword! She was crying
Nobody said
blood!
it's
That's
evil!
evil!
Listen, nobody ever said it's evil. Okay?
She's crying
Hold on.
blood! The blood tears said she was evil. This is 100% ephemera yelling this at you.
Listen,
It's not
listen.
Taryn.
PM, I'm an inquisitive rogue. Okay, I can read people. Is she evil?
My mom is from hell, so, like, I feel like I got a good read on these things. I'm pretty sure that's at
I'm
least
asking
not...
the DM hell girl. Okay?
Your deity. Evil is relative.
Exactly, and I was nice to her.
You gave a lady who's crying blood a flesh sword.
Okay, I gave a lady who's crying something she wanted, so
You're
we're now
gonna-
friends.
Meanwhile, this tooth is ripping apart this fucking spear.
Yeah, also I'm peering in. I want to see
Okay.
what's happening with blood. Tear
Peeking
Lady.
in through one of the lower jabs that Fred's character made. You see the same woman, except for she's much more panicked expression, as literally her world seems to be falling around her.
Aw, you're so mean to her. What are you doing?
Oh, and the flesh sword is definitely eating her arm.
Oh gosh. So no, she's being cursed too.
Oh dear. Can I just
Either-
ask her how she got in?
While there's the fucking planet falling around her, she's just screaming help, help.
I have a
Tatum, can you, like, stop for a minute?
GM
No.
question of like, is it whenever we look into the orb, is there a wall where we would expect it to be, like back at like what's the diameter of this thing again?
No. It seems that this sphere, like the inside, is darkness, aside from the, like,
Oh,
aside from the little scene that she was at and herself.
so she's just like, okay, so she's just kind of like isolated with the horse, the dead horse, and then also is now being cursed by the evil sword.
Yeah, the dead horse that is now sprouting numerous tentacles and bad things.
Oh,
Hey, how tall is this
mean to
building?
Lady. She's done nothing.
This building's like 150 feet high.
Okay, and is it like outside?
No, it's inside. You're like
So
underground.
okay, so the roof. I thought you said the roof was open.
Oh, no. The roof comes to a dome, but it's all enclosed.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, I'm going to the
As he
dragon.
jams a dragon tooth into the spear, the lights are changing from just like a calm white to more of a red.
While everybody's being mean to a lady who did nothing to us, I'm going to search the dragon corpse for something cool.
I'm
I'm going inside the Tommy.
I'm going to scooch myself back up far away from the thing that's happening right now because I don't want to be by this lady when I'm pretty sure that Tatum's going to break her out of her orb prison, which I think maybe should be the place that she stays. But while I do that, I'm going to describe the scene and stuff and try to figure out what's going on.
As you say that, I say, well, the instant that breaks, I'm ready to dimension door out of here. I got a +1 ticket.
Can I like reach her hand?
If you want to put your arm in the sphere, yeah.
Can I like hold on to the flesh sword?
I'll say you can either hold her not flesh sword hand or the flesh sword hand. You can
Oh, she has it?
Yeah, like it's slowly encompassing over her body, but it's only like on the left half as opposed to her right half, which is fine.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. Do Terrence things
legend?
first then.
A legend.
A legend, please.
Yes, a legend of a woman trapped within a sphere. There's a very old story of the. How do I describe it? There once were gods,
That's a
and there once
10-minute
were primordials, and there once was a great war. And the deciding factor between what became what is known now as commonplace, which is worshipping the deities as opposed to the rock beings, no offense, Rocky.
Rocky.
During this war, there were sacrifices that need to be made, and some of those sacrifices were parts of the deities themselves. Fragments of themselves put into a system to create weaponry or to create prisons, so to say. This is a representation of a prison, but not to encapsulate one of the primordials, but instead to be a representation of one of the deities. So essentially, the deities would have broken themselves off to create something that creates prisons, essentially.
So what is the sword?
So
do?
the orb is the prison, or the sword, or the whole
The
scene?
orb is the prison. The sword is bad news.
Okay, and then lady combined with sword, or lady on her own, and then lady combined with. Also, what does the dead horse represent?
The dead horse represents this deity's symbol. It is Mailke. It's a deity of change and transition and shit. But also the deity of transversence between planes, which is why she would have been the one to represent being trapped, is that they need to break off the connections between planes, which is how they got the primordials elsewhere. Here's a million words. The horse is just a representation of her in a normal system. Like, it's very common for her figure to be represented by a unicorn or just a white steed.
Oh, so you just all are bullying the unicorn god. I hope
Here's the thing: you're the one who gave her a
Yeah.
cursed sword that is
wanted
currently
it.
turning her unicorn into a tentacle monster.
Well,
And herself.
I think it's a little late for that mattering now, but I think I can help.
Okay, how do you desire to help?
If that's okay with y'all, that is.
I'm into it.
She wanted the sword.
I'm gonna get that sword out from that sphere just so I can whack you with it.
Okay. And you said I can reach for.
You can make contact. Which part of her do you want to contact with?
I mean, whichever. I mean, if I'd prefer to get her and the sword together, so I can.
Okay. What are you trying to accomplish? And how do you
I'm trying to
go
grab
about
her hand.
Sure. Yeah, you can grab her hand.
I need you to trust me.
I don't have much of a choice, do I?
reach for her hand.
She takes it.
All right, cool. Then I dimension door,
Okay.
and I had max distance out the front with her and the sword.
Sure. When you do so, roll me 1d100.
Okay.
So, as you do so, the sphere itself seems to just cataclysmically erupt. You appear.
I'm
That
back
sucks for
here.
everyone else.
I'm glad
Pretty
I'm
much.
back here.
I'm in the dragon right now. I don't care.
Tauntaun style.
Neat. So, how do I dramatically end this? You
If I
are
have time to react, I will do the same.
dimension
I'll
door.
grab onto Ephemera, who's next to me, and I'll dimension door.
Okay.
That's my
So
last
you,
spell slot.
Ephemera, and Rouse.
Be seeing you, Chloe.
Later.
I'm in a dragon. I'm safe.
That's what you
See.
think. You're next to an exploding spear of dark magics / light magics.
Oh, I have a third level left. I see
Okay.
I made one extra. And sorry, go on.
So, y'all teleport, and there's not really a blast radius on this that you can get out of, because it covers a few miles. And by a few, I mean a lot of miles. So it causes this cataclysmic destruction, but because you guys are warping through planes, essentially, is how Dimension Door is, I believe. The being that you actually ended up pulling out of the sphere manages to twist it a little bit, so you don't actually end up 500 feet in the Martial plane of existence, you end up 500 feet elsewhere. You end up landing in a forest. A very peculiar and odd-looking forest. But accompanying you is this tall, thin woman with just very long white hair and just crystal blue eyes. Meanwhile, on the Martial plane of existence, the person inside the dragon is now part of the dragon because it's a horrifying, mutated monster mess, as you've just brought upon the apocalypse to everyone, and everyone is now horrifying zombie monsters.
Before that,
What
was there
happened
any
to
items in the dragon stomach?
Not in the
Well,
dragon's...
now they're in your stomach.
in your shared stomach. Here's what happens with Dragana, because something does happen. They do see that the Mad King had a crown, and the crown is basically just like a very thin ring of metal, which is like one part, so it looks like there's about a quarter of a crown on there. And if you put it on, you discover why the Mad King was mad,
Okay.
because it imbues you with the power of the ever-changing dragon, which is essentially the force that made this sword. They're a very unnatural, malicious force that tries to warp and change reality. And you discover the plans that were hidden within the crown of take the power that's in the sphere, use it to essentially make a bomb, mutate everything within several mile radius, and profit.
So wait.
I grabbed
What,
the
Let's
wrong
what
okay,
happens
okay.
to...
End game though.
Because I gotta go. So, what happens to Ephemera and me?
Ephemera and you, because you both use the same spell, I'm gonna say that the being that Rouse grabbed also affects it, so you also end up there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, spoiler alert, you're in the Feywild, because why not?
Wee.
Interesting. On that note, I'm gonna go take a shower.
Yeah, go, be free. I'm so sorry this took so long.
Be free. Good night.
Okay. Bye.
Good night,
Just
y'all.
listen to me. End game. I'm part of the Mad King, whose plan was this entire thing, so I won.
Winning
That's
is
a way to
well
look at it.
I mean, I did. This was my end game. I won.
Perfect.
I won D&D.
You won D&D.
I mean, you brought upon the end of the Martial plane of existence. To
That
an
I
extent.
wanted. That I wanted.
That a Mad King wanted.
That I am now a part of.
You're just trying to find a way to say you win.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a...
I'm just gonna look over at Ephemera as I'm assuming Fred's character doesn't care anymore. It's like, sorry about your planet. I was gonna betray y'all anyway, so I can put in a good word for you with my boss if you want to join up.
I just go and just do mean girl side eye as I stomp away basically to the through the Feywilds.
That was a fun ending.
All right. Well, there's my button. So I'm gonna peace out too, y'all.
Okay, bye.
Good
Then I
night.
take her back to hell.
Whether they want to or not. You take...
I'm too pretty for hell.
Nah!
So
Bye,
that woman was
Tam.
essentially a god?
Oh
A
yeah. Bye. Yeah.
fragment. Bye.
Hi.
A fragment. She's nowhere near as powerful as she once was. Not even fucking close.
What? Oh, so wait. So our end game essentially would have been not to destroy the orb.
Your end game would have been to contain what effects the Mad King was trying to put on it, which you did literally the exact opposite. You had one job, to not infect the spear with the sword. You gave the spear the sword. She was reaching out to take it from you because she didn't understand the situation either. And then, oops, apocalypse.
So, question: when I bring that back to Leon, what can he do with that?
Oh, he could do many things.
Wonderful. Well, I'll
She
call
might-
this a success.
Yeah, sure. She might not have the power of deity, but she is still heavily connected, to say the least. Anyways,
Sorry
We
about
all
you.
won essentially.
I mean,
there's
no,
not winning.
really.
There's just the end of the story.
Your whole planet's destroyed.
Which I won.
All right. Well, I guess that's a win.
Okay.
You got a god for
Jacana,
the devil.
you should take a nap before work. Because it's like 4 in the morning.
I'm not working today. Are
Oh,
you kidding
sure.
me? If I'd worked today, I wouldn't be here.
Fair enough.
Oh, by the way, as soon as I get back to hell, I immediately bust Diabella down to eliminate.
Sure. I'm fine with that. You stupid sack of shit.
And you know what? You know what happens to lemures?
They're worse than
They're
dirt.
They're food for other devils.
Neat.
So Styx and Corythia eat her constantly.
Oh, do they just like keep regrowing?
Yep.
Oof. I mean, if this is gonna go further than a one shot, then there would be like a whole side adventure of trying to hunt her down because she would fucking run.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Well, overplayed my hand.
It's like, I was really hoping he'd die because there was a dragon. This was my best chance. Didn't work out. Bye.
She did literally the peace thing. I love it.
Anyways,
So that
I'm
was
gonna stop.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
gonna
really fun.
Stop recording this just so I don't have a 5-hour thing.